The galaxy was loud with laughter. Across star systems and trade halls, alien voices shared the same joke. A small blue planet on the edge of known space had finally been noticed. Its name was Earth, and to the great powers of the galaxy, Earth was amusing. Humans were divided. Humans argued. Humans fought each other over borders and beliefs. Their ships were slow. Their weapons were old. At least, that was what the report said. In the Grand Observation Ring, a massive station where many species watched new worlds, Earth appeared on a glowing screen. Cities shined softly. Small ships moved in neat lines around the planet. That is it, an alien lord laughed. That is the species everyone ignored for so long? Others joined in. They still use chemical engines. They argue on open channels. They cannot even agree with themselves. The laughter spread. Earth was classified as a minor world. No threat, no danger. Only curiosity. A delegation of observers was sent to watch Earth more closely. Not soldiers, not diplomats. Just watchers there to record and mock. They focused on Earth's visible fleet. Human ships orbited the planet in small groups. They were simple in design, no massive cannons, no glowing shields, no fearsome shapes, just clean metal and careful movement. Is that all they have? One observer asked. It must be, another replied. If they had more, they would show it. On Earth, humans watched the stars quietly. They knew they were being seen. Human leaders gathered in secure rooms. Scientists spoke in calm voices. Military officers studied alien movements without anger or pride. They are laughing at us, one human officer said. A human leader nodded. Let them. No threats were sent. No angry messages. Earth stayed silent. That silence confused the galaxy. Mockery continued. Alien media shared images of Earths. Ships with jokes added. Commentators compared humans to children playing with broken tools. Still, Earth did nothing. The observers grew bold. An alien patrol crossed into the outer edge of Earth's space. It was not an invasion, just a display. Their ships were large and bright, designed to show power. Earth's visible fleet moved. To intercept, the galaxy leaned forward to watch. Human ships formed a defensive line. Their engines glowed softly. Weapons powered up, but no shots were fired. The alien commander smiled. They are scared, he said. They are trying to look brave. The patrol sent a message. Step aside. This space is now under observation. On Earth, the message was received. Human leaders looked at each other. There was no panic. No shouting, only a quiet understanding. Follow protocol, the leader said. Deep beneath Earth's surface, systems older than most human cities came alive. Codes passed through dark cables. Signals moved through space, too quiet for alien sensors to notice. The visible fleet did something strange. It pulled back. Human ships slowly retreated toward the planet. Laughter exploded across the galaxy. They are running. They cannot even stand for one moment. This is what humans are. But on Earth, no one was laughing. In a hidden command center, a human officer spoke softly. Phase 1 complete. Far beyond the watching eyes of the galaxy, something ancient stirred. Shipyards long forgotten powered up in deep space. Massive structures, dark and silent, waited for a signal they had not received in generations. The human leader looked at the star map. Let them laugh, he said again. They are only seeing what we want them to see. And as the galaxy laughed at Earth, humanity prepared to remind them of a simple truth. The loudest laughter often comes just before silence. The galaxy celebrated too early. News spread fast. Earth had retreated. The human fleet had pulled back without a fight. To many alien powers, this confirmed everything they believed. Humans were weak. Humans were afraid. Humans could be pushed. Alien commanders spoke with confidence now. Trade. Stations echoed with jokes about the blue world that ran away. Even cautious species began to relax. "This will be quick," one alien admiral said. "They showed us their strength, and it was nothing." The alien patrol advanced deeper into Earth's space. Human ships stayed close to the planet. They formed new defensive lines, but they did not rush forward. Their movements were slow, careful, almost hesitant. Alien scanners locked onto every human vessel. "These are all they have," an alien officer said. No hidden signals, no backup fleets. The patrol attacked. Energy weapons flashed through space. Several human ships were hit. Explosions lit the dark sky. Human vessels broke formation and scattered. The galaxy watched closely. "See? An alien voice laughed. "They fall apart so easily." On Earth, emergency signals rang, but panic did not follow. Human pilots ejected safely. Rescue ships moved in fast and precise. Losses were recorded. Lessons were learned. Human commanders did not shout. They watched. They allowed the alien patrol to believe it was winning. The alien fleet pushed closer, growing more aggressive. Their ships spread out, confident that Earth's defenses were breaking. That confidence was exactly what humans wanted. Deep inside human command networks, quiet messages passed between systems. No bright signals, no obvious movement. Just data, moving like a whisper. A human analyst frowned at a screen. "They are overextending," she said. "Their formation is loose." The human commander nodded. "Good. Keep them comfortable." The visible fleet continued to fall back. More human ships were damaged. Some were lost. To the galaxy, it looked like failure, but something strange appeared in the data. Alien long-range sensors picked up faint movements far beyond Earth's outer defenses. Not fast, not loud, but massive, probably debris, an alien officer said. The commander waved it away. "Humans do not have anything out there." Still, the sensor readings continued. Large objects. Perfect formation. Moving with purpose. On Earth, the human leader stood quietly as the reports came in. "Enemy forces are fully committed," an officer said. "They believe we are broken." The leader allowed himself a small smile. "That is the fleet they wanted to see," he said. "The one that can lose." Far away, beyond normal space lanes, sealed docks began to open. Power flowed into systems untouched for decades. Hulls larger than cities woke from silence. Alien commanders remained unaware. Attention was fixed on the easy battle in front of them. They pressed harder. More weapons fired. More human ships fell back. The visible fleet absorbed the pressure, buying time with every move. Then an alien sensor operator froze. "Commander," he said slowly, "I am detecting something new." The data appeared on the screen. Not one object, not 10. Hundreds. No energy spikes, no weapon signatures, just size. The alien commander leaned closer. His confidence faded. "Where are they coming from?" he asked. The operator swallowed. "From human space." Silence filled the bridge. For the first time since the laughter began, doubt entered the galaxy's voice. And far from the battlefield, deep in the dark, the fleet humanity never showed began its journey. The galaxy had always believed it knew human space. Charts showed Earth, its moon, nearby colonies, and a few defense lines. Everything looked small, manageable, safe to mock. But those charts were incomplete. The strange sensor readings grew clearer. What the alien patrol first thought was debris now showed structure, order, movement. "These are not random objects," an alien officer said. They are ships. The commander frowned. Human ships cannot be that large. Yet the data did not lie. Far beyond Earth's visible defenses, deep in regions marked as empty, space began to move. Dark shapes emerged from shadow. Not fast, not dramatic. Just steady. On Earth, hidden systems unlocked. Zones that had been sealed for decades were opening. Areas labeled restricted even to humans came alive with energy. Long ago, after humanity first looked up at the stars, they had made a quiet decision: never show everything. Never fight with your full strength. Never open every door. Those rules had been followed until now. Deep space shipyards, built far from Earth and hidden behind natural distortions, powered up. Their lights were dim. Their signals carefully controlled. These places were not built for beauty. They were built for survival. Massive human ships drifted free from their docks. They were not sleek. They were not elegant. They were heavy, solid, covered in layers of armor and systems that did not rely on a single weakness. Each ship carried generations of human thinking, redundancy, adaptation, endurance. Alien commanders finally understood something was wrong. There. Weapon systems struggled to lock onto targets that refused to shine. Their scanners were confused by ships that bent space with careful precision. These designs, an alien engineer whispered, they are not made to intimidate. They are made to last. The human visible fleet still fought near Earth, still losing ships, still retreating. But now it made sense. They were buying time. The door humanity never opened was fully unlocked. One of the dark ships moved forward into clear view. It did not fire. It did not speak. It simply arrived. The size of it stunned every observer. It dwarfed the largest alien warship. Smaller human vessels followed it, moving in perfect formation, silent and calm. Alien laughter vanished. What is that? Someone asked. An alien historian accessed forbidden records. His voice shook. Old human doctrine, he said. They believed wars are not won by speed or power but by endurance. More ships appeared. Then more. A fleet not rushed, not loud, not angry, prepared. On Earth, a human officer watched the feed. The true fleet is in position, she said. The human leader closed his eyes for a moment. This was never meant to be seen. This fleet was built as a promise to humanity itself that no one would ever decide their future for them. In the alien command ship, panic replaced confidence. They hid this from us, the commander said. From everyone. Yes, an officer replied, and they did it on purpose. The first human ship finally sent a message, short, calm, unemotional. You were shown what we can lose. Now you see what we protect. The words echoed across space. The galaxy realized too late that it had laughed at a door that was never open. And humanity had just stepped through it. The galaxy had laughed at Earth. Now it trembled. The true fleet moved in perfect silence. It was endless, or at least, it seemed endless from the alien perspective. Massive ships glided through space. Engines quiet but powerful. Their shapes were simple, utilitarian, yet intimidating. Every hull, every weapon system, every formation had been tested, repaired, and perfected over decades. Alien commanders stared at their screens in disbelief. They built all of this? An officer whispered. This entire fleet? The leader did not answer. His jaw was tight. The laughter that had filled the galaxy just days before had vanished. It was replaced by uncertainty, fear, respect. The visible human fleet, previously mocked, fell back toward the planet, disappearing into Earth's orbit. The alien patrols, which had thought they were chasing easy targets, now realized their mistake. The first ships of the true fleet fired a single signal into space, a pattern of light and code. It was not a threat, not a declaration of war. It was a warning. Step back. This is human space. Alien weapons tried to target the approaching human vessels. Beams lanced through space, but one by one, the weapons failed. Not by chance. Not by magic. Human ships had adapted, shielded, and outmaneuvered the attacks before they even began. The Threxians, who had mocked Earth and declared it weak, suddenly found themselves trapped. Every movement humans had anticipated. Every strategy had a counter. No one had seen this coming. "This is impossible," an alien admiral said. "They cannot respond to everything at once." "They can," a young officer replied. "Their fleet is built for endurance, not just speed. Every ship is a lesson, every formation a strategy." The humans moved methodically. They did not chase fleeing ships. They did not fire to destroy for fun. Their actions were precise, defensive, and unyielding. Their calm anger, their quiet determination, created something the galaxy had forgotten: true fear. The first Threxian ship sent a hasty message. We misunderstood. We assumed weakness. We surrender." But humans did not respond with triumph. They did not gloat. The true fleet did not attack. It simply held its ground, protecting Earth, defending its people, and reminding the galaxy of one simple truth: strength does not always roar. Sometimes it waits. From Earth, the message was sent: you mocked us. You thought we were weak. Now you see, step back or face the consequence. The alien fleets faltered, ships turned. Commands were beaten, second-guessed. The laughter that once echoed across the galaxy became a memory. For the first time, aliens understood that Earth had never been weak. Humanity had merely chosen the moment to reveal its true power. And the galaxy knew this was only the beginning. The true fleet was not just ships and weapons. It was a statement. Humanity would no longer be mocked. Humanity would no longer be underestimated, and those who had laughed first would never laugh again. The galaxy was silent, not from fear alone. From awe, from realization, from respect it had not felt in millennia. Earth's true fleet now stood in full view of every alien observer. Thousands of ships, massive and precise, formed lines that stretched beyond the reach of most scanners. Yet they were not loud, not aggressive, not demanding. They were a promise, a shield, a warning. On Earth, leaders monitored the fleet. They did not celebrate. There were no speeches. No flags waved in triumph. They had not built this fleet to conquer, to dominate, or to terrorize. They had built it to protect what mattered most: the freedom of their people, the independence of their planet, and the right to decide their own future. Across the galaxy, alien fleets retreated. The Threxians, the skeptics, the mockers all turned back, their confidence broken. Even the oldest and proudest species whispered of Earth with newfound caution. A message from Earth was broadcast: clear, calm, you mocked us. You underestimated us. You thought we would bow or flee. We did not. We have shown you the fleet you were never meant to see. Our goal is not to conquer. Our goal is simple: to defend our freedom and our home. Step back, respect it, and learn this lesson. Humanity does not kneel. The galaxy listened. And for once, it listened quietly. No one dared argue. No one dared joke. The fleet remained in orbit for only a short time. Slowly, ships returned to their hidden docks deep within human space. The demonstration had been enough. The galaxy had seen the truth. Humanity was not weak. Humanity was not helpless. Humanity was patient, prepared, and unstoppable if provoked. Elder species who had witnessed countless wars and empires fell silent. Young species recorded every detail. The lesson was clear. Strength is measured not by weapons alone, but by will, strategy, and the courage to endure. Back on Earth, humans returned to their daily lives. Life continued as normal cities, scientists, pilots, children playing under the sun. The true fleet had been revealed, yet the world remained calm. There was no arrogance, no threat to the galaxy. Just quiet assurance. The final line echoed across human history. We did not build the fleet to rule the stars. We built it so that we would never lose our freedom. And now the galaxy knows humanity is not to be mocked, underestimated, or controlled. And with that, the galaxy went silent once more, not in fear, not in ignorance, but in awe. For the first time, all species understood humanity was different, and different was powerful.